Hey everybody, Shaun McCloskey here from Short Sale Wealth / Pre-Foreclosure Wealth. I am coming back for a Saturday workshop, and I wanted to shoot you a quick video to explain to you what you're going to learn when you guys come out. For those of you that made the Monday night a couple of nights ago, congratulations, good for you. You learned some of the basics of how to start making money in pre-foreclosures and dealing with short sales and banks, and when somebody doesn't have equity, how to start getting equity. But we need to take that to another level. So we're going to take those steps that we learned and we're going to digest them about as far as you can go, because we're going to break that down. There are 7 steps to actually collecting a check where you get to walk home with this big fat paycheck in your pocket and spend it on whatever you want. There's 7 steps to doing this, and we're going to cover all 7 of those at the Saturday workshop here. It is coming up on March, where's the date here? March 14th. I got it right in front of me. March 14th, and we're going to go through these 7 steps. So we're going to talk about marketing, step number 1. We are going to talk about pre-screening homeowners. We're going to talk about setting up your offer, how to do that, how to construct your offer, all the way down to when you actually get the deal, when you close the deal, and you cash your check. And I don't want this to sound complicated. I got this broken down as simply as you can possibly break it down. And we're going to spend a lot of time on each one of these. When I only have 90 minutes with you, there's only so much I can go over. When I have a full day with you, guys, listen, I don't care if you got to get a babysitter. I don't care if you got to call in sick to work to that crappy job you don't like anyway. I don't care what you got to do. Get your butts to the Saturday workshop, because I'm only coming to Atlanta one time to do this. This is your one shot, and it's about as cheap as you're possibly going to get education for, okay? Details are here somewhere on the page. We're going to start right away that morning at 9 a.m. And come on out. Bring a friend with you if you want. But my gosh, there is no better way to learn how to make a killer income in the pre-foreclosure world this year. And by the way, the key to getting any deal and making money on any deal is to buy it cheap enough. If you're a landlord right now and you want to buy more rental properties, what's the key to buying rental properties? It's cash flow, right? The only way you're going to get cash flow is if you're buying them cheap. If you are a rehabber, the only way you're going to rehab properties and make money in the rehabbing business is if you buy the properties cheap. That's everybody's biggest problem right now, is they don't know how to buy cheap. Or if the experienced guys and girls out there do know how to buy cheap, they don't know how to find enough of them right now. So we're going to take all of that and we're going to show you how to do it in one day. Why would you not come to this, okay? We're going to show you how to find the deal, and we're going to show you how to negotiate it to where you can get it as cheap as possible. That way, if your strategy is you want to buy and hold and you never want to sell a single thing in your life, then buy and hold it, but make sure your spread every single month is big enough where you can profit from it, okay? Even if it goes vacant, we want you to profit from it. If you are a rehabber, then we got to make sure there's enough spread between your rehab and the sales price for you to make a big chunk, not for you to just make a little bit of money. I want you to make a big chunk on your rehabs. $40,000 on a rehab is the minimum you should be making, okay? And if you're just somebody who doesn't want to rehab and you don't want to deal with tenants, then you might be more of a wholesaler. It doesn't matter what you want to do. The key to what you want to do is buying them cheap. And I have not found a cheaper way to buy a house than finding one that is in pre-foreclosure. And I don't mean just taking advantage of somebody who's in foreclosure. I mean taking a bad situation and making it really good, where you are completely happy walking away from the deal with this huge fat check, where the seller is happy because they got out of whatever problem they had going on, where even if there's a bank involved, the bank is totally happy because they got one of those properties off the books. Everybody walks away totally happy, and you get this big fat check and a big smile and a seller giving you a hug on the way out the door, and the bank saying, thank you for getting this property off the books. Would you like to learn that? If so, again, call in sick, get a babysitter, do whatever you have to do, but get your butts there. We will see you there on the 14th, bright and early, 9 a.m. Come well rested. We'll see you then. Thanks.